Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Iraq Priestess here. So I wanted to share with you guys my spiritual Walmart haul. One of the first things that I got today was this fabulous nail polish because I decided I don't want to get my nails professionally done at this time. So the color that I have on today is called the Power Slide nail polish. And I also got this one. I love it. It's called the Grape Shifter, and I also got a clear top coat. I'm going to be taking a break from getting my nails done professionally because I need to let my natural nails rest and heal and replenish. I also got these roses that I'm going to be giving to my deities, and some of the roses I'm going to use for spiritual bath or self-love. And I'm also going to have some roses on my working altar. And I got these really cool vases. I have some other ones, but I wanted some extra ones for the roses. I'm going to cut and trim them and put some water and all that good stuff and put it on my working altar and in the shrines for certain deities that take roses. So I'm going to be making those offerings tonight. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then I have some other fun stuff that I want to share with you guys. Speaking of offerings, I also got these charms at the crafts area. And these are like, I don't know if you can see them. You have like seashells, stars, mermaid. So I thought I would give these charms as offerings to Yamaya and La Seren, which are spirits that I work with. I got some flowers for Freda and Danto. And my serpent spirit, my female serpent spirit, Aida, and things like that. So yeah. So I love this, and I'm gonna be giving it as an offering. And I think I paid like $3 at my local Walmart. Yeah, so those charms I'm gonna give to my mermaid spirits, Yamaya, La Seren. And I also got some safety pins because I do baneful magic. So I'm actually going to do a spell with this, a justice spell. So I'll use like pins, needles, safety pins, things like that. So I needed to get more safety pins, so I'm getting that for some workings I'm going to be doing on behalf of others. I also got 4 of these glass offering bowls. So I got 4 of these. I'm just showing you one because, you know, they all look the same. This was like 78 cents. This was like $3 or $4, I think. Yeah, so this was like 78 cents, so like less than $4, you know, less than $1 for each one. And I use this to either fill with perfume, spiritual cologne, food for the spirits, herbal offerings. So basically, like, these are 4 offering bowls. I also use these types of bowls also in my working altars, just to fill up with water, and if I'm working with the element of water, things of that nature. When I work with the element of water, I actually work with it for the purposes of channeling. So this is also good for a mesa blanca. This could be your copa too. So I use water to channel my ancestors, to do divination, kind of like how someone would gaze at a crystal ball. That's what I use this for. So for scrying purposes and things like that, and for divination and channeling spirits. So yeah, that's literally, I don't know what's going on with this hair. Yeah, so that's literally what I would use that bowl for. I also got 2 candle lighters here. And, you know, that's for that. I also got a couple of candles. These candles were $1.44. These lighters were like $4, like 3 something, so less than $4. These were $1.44. I needed to get more white candles. I'm gonna fix this because these are like, the wicks are in the middle, so that's good, but I want to fix like the messiness over here. So I'm gonna customize this, make it my own. But I got 6 white candles. So I got 6 of these, and then I got 4 of these scented luckily lucky flame candles that I like to use for any type of fast luck workings. And these candles are multifaceted. You can use it for love, luck, money, success. So it's very, very multifaceted. I have some workings that I'm going to be doing. So I bought 4 more of these. And even though they're scented, I'm going to make them my own as well. So anytime I go to the Spanish market or Walmart, I always try to get a couple of these guys. For my altar that I showed you guys on Fet Gede, which those statues are never on there. That altar literally just has where I burn petitions and pretty much where I conjure up the spirits. Every one of my spirits have their own shrine, and then I have 4 altars where are specifically for where I conduct my spell work. The altar that I have usually is actually for where I give offerings to the spirits, where I light incense for them, and it's where I am pretty much drawing the spirits into my space. So I wanted to have in that altar, this actually separates. So you can take this silver cross, it separates from the glass. I don't have scissors with me, so I can't show you, but these actually come apart. So I figure even when I'm not using the little candle holder, I could just use this crucifix by itself and put herbs, crystals, whatever I want. But yeah, this for me represents the crossroads. So I'm going to use this for when I conjure up the crossroads spirits. Gedes also use this symbology. So any one of my Orishas or Loras that I'm going to be working with. So this kind of represents that crossroads, the elements. It just has a lot of symbology. So I'm going to be using this on my altar where I conjure the spirits. So my conjure altar, if you will. I also bought these, were $1, and these are just like picture frames. And these are nice for when you want to hold like saint cards in them, or if you want to have vives that you draw and you just want to have, because I've done that before too with my vives, or if you want to do sigils, if that's what you do. You can use this to hold your pictures of your deities. If you do a reading for yourself, you could put some tarot cards. I'm actually going to use this for the purposes of sigils, basically vives. And I'm also going to use this for, because I bought 4 of them. If I am doing a spell that requires me to use a photo, so I'll put like photos of clients or things like that on this. It's a protector. Or I'm also planning to use this for, oh my goodness, I lose my train of thought. If I'm going to do cartomancy, so playing cards, I use playing cards for spells as well. So I might use this to hold up a playing card while I'm conducting a spell. So any of those things, that's what we're doing. That is what we're going to be doing. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to be using that holder for that. And then I bought these cloths, and these cloths I'm going to use it on my deity altars. So different spirits will get different colors. So the spirits that take blue, I got this one, and I'm going to use it as an altar cloth because I have like different, like so many different shrines for my spirits. Just for you guys that don't know, I work with over 20 something deities. Over 20 something deities. Okay, so I have a lot of Orishas, Loas I work with, indigenous spirits. I work with a lot of deities. So so some of them are going to get yellow in their altar, orange, and all these are really nice because they'll cover like a little small altar, and they're like 98 cents. I got another blue, pink, green, and then purple, and another green. So I'm really excited about that. I got that from the Walmart, and I'm really excited. You can also use this for like if you're gonna make voodoo dolls. I'm literally going to use these for altar cloths, but you can. You could use this for making mojo bags and just a bunch of things. So there's so many different uses for this. If you sew, you can use these cloths, and they're literally 98 cents, and you get a nice piece of cloth. So I actually want to use these for my loas and some of my orishas that need new altar cloths. So that's where that's gonna go. So I'm excited about that. And that pretty much concludes my Walmart haul. I'm really excited about that. I also wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about something called a spiritual slump. I have been literally going through a spiritual slump a couple of months back, and what I mean by, like, I had no desire to pray to or petition or do spells or anything like that. So once I had, I had that all my clients worked, they were happy, they got their results. And then after, like, I just didn't take anybody. I was like, hey, I'm not doing rituals to X amount of time. And it was because I just needed some time to recuperate and replenish and kind of remember why I'm doing everything. Because I feel like sometimes it can get lost in like purchasing, and for me, like doing spells and things like that for other people, that I kind of lost sight of why I love this path in the first place. And just sitting with my spirits and not even asking them for anything, giving them gratitude helped me a lot. So that's literally why I bought flowers and stuff. I've been getting back into my mojo and remembering to be grateful for all the wonderful things they do for me, practicing self-care, knowing when I'm just taking on too much, knowing when to say no, starting to do spiritual baths. Sometimes when I am in a spiritual slump, I'll do like a spiritual bath, and I'll cleanse myself and I'll cleanse my space, whether it's cleaning my home or wiping an altar, and not doing anything extensive, just sitting with spirit, sitting with the deities. Sometimes I find that takes me out of a slump, kind of just like not doing anything big, but just sitting with the spirits, maybe journaling, maybe doing a oracle reading or tarot reading, or in my case, playing card reading, pulling some cards, journaling, maybe just meditating or sitting in space. But I find a lot of times if I do like some type of spiritual cleansing on myself and kind of just pull back a little bit, and just thank the spirits, like maybe not even summon them, but like just thank them, sit with them, share a meal, like it kind of gets me out of that funk. So if you're going through like a spiritual slump, sometimes just doing something simple, even a releasing ritual. Maybe you're writing down your fears and you light a white candle, and you ask your guides and your guardians, whoever spirits you work with, to cut all the cords and all the negative emotions that you may be feeling, and things like that. So that does help me a lot. If you're interested in this topic, and wanting me to talk deeper on spiritual slumps, I would be more than glad to go deeper into that and maybe share some rituals and things that I do personally that anybody from any path can perform. So let me know in the comment section if you're interested in that, and I will be sure to make a future video on that. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Much love, much light, much blessings. And if you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@workpieces.com, shamanic@workpieces.com, and you can go and book a private reading with me. And pretty much all my services, when you click on the link, you'll see what types of services I offer. Much love, much light, much blessings. Bye, guys.